A few months ago, my friends and I went to the BTS Wings concert and it was the best concert ever. However, the entire process beforehand was pretty stressful. Tickets to the BTS concert were said to have sold out in a matter of minutes, so going into this we were kinda nervous as our goal was to get P2, and for those of you who don't know, the tiers are from P1 to P5, P1 being the closest to the stage and P5 being the furthest, and the prices varied from there. My friends and I had our multiple devices, and once it struck 2 PM, it was war! Okay, just kidding, but whoever found the best seats would buy it for everyone and we would just have to pay each other back. The worst thing about this whole ticketing process was when they asked those annoying security questions and it just delayed everything.
Are you a robot, sir?
I already told you, I'm not a robot. We're running out of time. The BTS
You cannot pass until you prove that you are not a robot, sir.
Does it look like I'm a robot? I'm a freaking balloon, you idiot.
You must prove that you are not a robot by checking off all the houses on this picture, sir.
Oh, I know what's a better idea. Why don't you check out this? You! Because the whole process of getting tickets was random, my friends were only able to see the P3, P4 tickets, but luckily I was blessed by J-Hope's Dirty Water and I see the words P2 standing. So the website gives you 8 minutes to input all your information and purchase the tickets before it gets released to someone else. I've never bought something so fast in my entire life. And now that we finally got our tickets, all we had to do was wait 3 months. If you bought P1 or P2 standing tickets and you want to get close to your bays, then you better be prepared to wait in line for a long ass time. So before heading to the venue, my friends and I prepped by getting all the food that we needed. We got lawn chairs so then we would be comfortable during the night and 1 blanket to share amongst us, and that was only because our other friend was super nice to offer it to us or else we would have froze to death. There was a notice beforehand that we can officially line up at the venue at 8 AM. Because we knew that nobody was gonna follow these rules, we were already prepared to camp out during the entire night. Fast forward a little later, my friends and I were eating dinner at this Korean restaurant and then we suddenly see a tweet where people are already setting up their camp outside the venue. Originally, the plan was to get some sleep beforehand because we couldn't during the day and we would head out at like 4 AM and wait in the venue over there. But that didn't happen because we just ended up setting up our camp at 12 AM. Long story short, it was super cold. We had to take turns sharing 1 blanket. I had to pee in the bushes several times. And then a few hours into the whole thing, a security guard just comes by and tells us that the line we just formed is not official at all and that anyone can just come and cut if they wanted to and we can't complain because it's not an official line. The official line starts at 8 AM and that's that. So that was kind of annoying. But we decided to stay because there's no point leaving now and then coming back later with all our stuff there. So at 6 AM we noticed another group of people forming another line outside the venue at the other side of the street. So we just decided to break our line and join them over there. Alright boys, all we gotta do is to get out of this unofficial line here and get to the security guard over there so we can form another line and then we'll be Gucci. So at 8 AM we finally formed our official line and all we had to do was wait once again for 2 more hours to get our wristbands. Fast forward again, we finally got our P2 wristbands, which meant we were free. Finally. Psych! Because we ended up waiting in line for another 10 hours before the concert could begin. My life. The only good thing about this whole scenario was that I got to meet a bunch of you guys and everyone was just so nice, so it made it worthwhile. Everything else just sucked. I hate lines. Alright, so to summarize everything, if you got P1 or P2 standing tickets, be prepared to wait like 20 hours. Camping out was totally unnecessary because it didn't really matter because it was a free-for-all. And get ready for a very long day and hopefully you can fall asleep because the majority of us definitely did not get any. So, was it worth it to wait that long to get that close to your bays? Fuck yeah, it was. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. My Instagram's almost at 50K, so follow it. I'm gonna make 2 videos every single week, so Wednesdays and Saturdays you can expect the new video, and I will see you next time. Bye.